Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make flautas, chicken flautas, fast and easy. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to go right ahead into the video. Okay, I'm going to use corn tortillas. I use the king size. I usually warm them up in the tortillero. It's a little pan where you put your tortillas after you warm them up. I always put 10 at a time, and then I put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. And after 30, like I put it in there 3 times. After every 30 seconds, I go ahead and flip the tortillas around inside. And then once I feel like they're soft enough they're pliable, then I go ahead and keep them closed. And I'm gonna go ahead and use 1 small rotisserie chicken. I like to buy the chicken that's, already cooked at the store. You can get at Costco, at pretty much any grocery store. I have 1 small one right here, and then I have my oil already hot, my pan with oil on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. You're gonna take some of the chicken, you're gonna go ahead and put it in the middle. Then you're gonna go ahead and roll. Make sure they're really tight so it doesn't fall in. Then you're gonna go ahead and just drop them. My oil is not hot. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on 5. It should have been hot already. I'm not sure why it took so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add the chicken once again. I don't know if you guys can see. And I'm gonna make sure you tightly roll them, because you don't want the chicken falling out. Excuse my voice, guys. I'm a little sick. I'm gonna go ahead and my pan fits about, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 of them, depending on how big or how small I make them. So once again, you're gonna tightly roll it, fairly tight, and then you're gonna drop it. Sometimes if you drop chicken or the chicken falls out, guys, it'll fry it, so it'll start popping. See, that's why you gotta go ahead and do them tightly. I usually make about 15 flautas, because my son loves these. This is his second favorite. His first favorite is enchiladas. So once again, guys, we're gonna go ahead, put the chicken inside. Gonna roll it up fairly tight. You don't want anything falling out. You're gonna go ahead and put them on. Even if they're ripped, the tortillas, you can always use that side to start rolling. That way nothing falls out. Go ahead and fill it up with meat. And then you can make them of any kind, guys. Chicken, beef, carnitas, whatever meat I have available, I'll go ahead and use. But we kind of usually use chicken. Go ahead and put the chicken once again. I'm gonna make a few of them for you guys, and as they come out, I'm gonna go ahead and dress them up for you, show you guys how. Okay, and then whatever left is left, about 3, leave them in here. That way they stay warm. They're not they don't get cold, because then they will start falling apart. So once you start, the first ones that you make, guys, are probably gonna come out somewhat burnt. But once your oil, I don't know what you call it, but once you fry something in the oil, like especially a tortilla, nothing will stick after you fry 1 time. My mom has always told me, fry a tortilla first in your oil, and it'll stop it from sticking. She's always said that to me, so I always see that the first ones always come out a little darker than the other ones. I'm gonna go ahead and just move them around, make sure they fry up really good. I probably could have fit 1 more in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually 7. Wow. I think I made them skinny today. And then I have a pan on the side with paper towels so I can dry them off so the oil falls off. This is quick. I do it quick. I buy the rotisserie chicken from the store. My kid we love the chicken from Costco. It's big and it has a lot of meat. I like that one. I like getting that one. And then I go ahead and just, you know, shred it up. And then you can also warm up the tortillas on the pan, on flat top. But just to be, I like to do things fast because, you know, I have to pick up my son, or my son comes home and he's hungry. So it's fast for me. It's easy and it's faster for me to go ahead and cook those fast for them, especially, you know, with my husband's schedule. I'm always rushing as well, so go ahead and move them. See, I don't want to move this one because this one's already falling apart. I was kind of iffy about recording a video like this because my flautas sometimes fall apart. They don't always come out as good and round as other people's, but hey. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and start rolling these out, the ones that I have in here, because I want to go ahead and warm up some more just so I can finish. So tight. And whenever you pre-roll them, push them down a little and they'll stay. Sorry guys, I took off my nails. I think it's time to redo them. So I took them off. They look like, my hands look like little grandma hands, small hands. I have baby hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. And then I'm gonna press down so it doesn't unroll. And once again, even if it's cut off, guys, you can go ahead and start with that side and it'll keep everything inside. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna roll it even tighter so it doesn't, see how they start breaking? They start breaking because they're not warm anymore. They cooled down. This is why you want to work fast. I'm gonna go ahead and put them back inside the pan. And put them back inside the pan because they are getting cold, so that's why they will tear. They will tear if they're too cold. They'll start tearing, guys. Okay, these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one that fell apart and I'm gonna turn it around, tighten it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one upside down. You hear that? Because a piece of chicken kind of fell. Hopefully I caught it. Did I catch it? No, it's right here. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and, since I put this one on top of it, sometimes they'll stick, guys. You gotta unroll this one. See, this one's falling apart. That's why I was iffy about doing flautas, because they rip on me because of the tortilla and because I don't warm them up on the pan. But sometimes, you know, you gotta speed it up. But once they cook on one side, the rest of it is kind of easy. I like to move the oil back and forth in the pan so it'll cook the ones that I first put on there faster, so I can take them out and put the other ones before they tear completely, because I don't want them to tear. Usually the ones on the center always cook a little bit faster. So I'm going ahead and take this one out, rinse it, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the one that ripped inside so it starts cooking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist it and hold it down so it stops from ripping, because if not, it'll continue to rip and then all the chicken will fall out. Sometimes I move them to the side because I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna try to do this video fast, guys. This one else that ripped, I'm gonna hold it down so it cooks, so it seals it. Strain it and then add it to the pot. Trying to push it down. See, they don't always come out perfect, guys. This is why I was a little iffy about making the video, because I was scared they weren't gonna come out perfect. But hey, nobody's perfect, especially not my flautas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 more, because this is, I think, about, I think this should be enough for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this should be enough. My little one sometimes eats them too. How about 3? I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 tortillas, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave. I'm gonna go ahead and let the tortillas warm up. Go ahead and take it out, put it on the pan. This one was falling apart too. It's about done. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour the oil to the end of that. I don't know if you guys can see the oil to the end where they're at, so they can kind of cook faster. Once again, if you guys have any other recipes that you guys want me to go ahead and record for you guys, don't hesitate to ask me on, go over to my Instagram. I'll go ahead and pin it down on my video, and you guys can go ahead and have any request. It's hot in here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and have a drink. It's Friday, right? Somewhere. Cheers, guys. I'm not turning on the fan today because it's noisy. On my last video, it was super noisy, and I don't want to turn it on this time, so it's hot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just flip these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and serve up the plate. This is fairly easy, guys. It doesn't take that long, especially if, like I said, you guys get the chicken that's already cooked, and plus it tastes a lot better. You know, rotisserie chicken is really tasty. Go ahead and let those, and I'm gonna start by cutting. I don't have lettuce, guys, bear with me, so I had to grab whatever it is that I had. I could have sworn I had some, but I guess I must have used it already. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and slice that up for you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and serve it. You guys can see how we eat it. And then I'm going to go ahead and chop it the long legs 3 times. Here it is. Smells like burnt. Okay. Slide these over so they can cook a little bit longer. These are almost done. I'm going to go ahead and serve you guys. Let me check on the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve you guys now. These are done, but I'm gonna go ahead and take, just gonna put 2 because this is gonna be my plate. Okay, I'll do 3. Gonna go ahead and put them on here. See if you guys can see me serving you guys. Can you? Let me move the lettuce so I can show you guys. These just need a little bit longer because they're the ones that opened up. I don't know if you guys remember. Okay, go ahead, lower it a little bit while I serve you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add lettuce on top. This is gonna be my plate, so I'm gonna show you guys how I serve it. Sour cream, I put too much milk in my sour cream, so it came out really runny. I have to have my husband go and buy another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this. I'm gonna go ahead and add sour cream on top. And go ahead and add, I know it's kind of runny because I added too much milk. I thin out my sour cream with milk. It's a lot, I don't know, I think it tastes good. Go ahead and I'm gonna have my husband go buy another one. Go ahead and add that on the top. I like a lot of sour cream on mine. I'm going to take these out before they burn. Lower it way down. I'm gonna go ahead and add queso fresco. This is the kind that I use. I don't know if you guys can see it. Queso fresco. I already had some open, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that I already had. Go ahead and just, I usually have it already cut into pieces. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just add this to the top. Let me go ahead and wash my hands, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take some salsa. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. The salsa is fairly chunky, so we love salsa over here, guys. And this salsa is pretty spicy. Go ahead and pour it on the top. I didn't do the onions. I know some of you guys follow me on my other Instagram, and I do red onions cooked in lime. I didn't do that today. I don't have onions, but there it is, guys. Your flautas with a little bit of everything. And that was that. Thank you, guys. Follow and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. I'll go ahead and link everything at the bottom. Thank you and enjoy.